Okay, Alex, this is workout number 2. We're going to incorporate some of those bands that you have as well as the weighted medicine ball. A few different things. So we're going to start with a glute bridge off of the floor. So you're going to want your mat either near the wall where we did the wall squat, or near that chair against the bookshelf, because you can put your feet on the chair. So I'll show it that way to you. So I took my bands home in case I have to do videos from home. Bands are above the knee, okay? You're laying flat on your back, the arch of your foot into the chair or flat feet on the wall. You're going up to a glute bridge, okay? So you want to try to keep your body in a straight line from top of the knee down to your chest. Your abs are tight. And we're gonna actually, while holding this bridge, so you're squeezing your buttocks together, we're gonna use that resistance by doing a march, okay? So you're pulling one knee in, keeping the other pressed into the wall or the chair, just like so. We're gonna go back and forth, just getting you warmed up, okay? Then, after that, we're gonna go into a plank at the wall, or an elevated plank on the chair. So we'll try the chair first. If you're really good, then I'll show you the one on the wall. So you're gonna put your feet on the chair, gonna keep your hips down, okay? We're going for a minute, pulling those abs in. You did this fine last week. This is more when you're fresh rather than later in the workout, so we should be able to go for the full minute. Okay, then I want you to take the 8s, I think. You're gonna go with a unilateral, so one arm at a time as we discussed for your shoulder press from now on. Your abs are tight, your hips are tucked under, and your chest is proud, and your 8 is in the one hand. Okay. Do 15. And then the other. See how we go when we get to 15. Nice thing is, while we're doing the left, the right's getting a break. We're gonna switch back again. Now we're gonna make it harder. So half, full, okay? Half, full, just like that. So rather than having to come up with heavier weight, we're gonna make your weights heavier, okay? And the other side, half, full. Want to make sure again that you're keeping your pelvis tucked and your abs in so that you don't start doing a lean to one side, okay? Then, I'm gonna take those bands, we're gonna put on a backpack with all the weight. So let's say, I think last week we did about 20 pounds, you thought, with all those cookbooks. So let's do that again and add a little more, okay? You're gonna have the bands around the top of your knees, your backpack on. You're gonna go into a squat, and we're doing abduction move, holding the middle of your squat, okay? The biggest thing I want you to remember is that you are sitting into the heels, so your body weight is back here with the backpack. It's not to your toes, okay? Then you're gonna stand up tall if there's left to burn. You're gonna keep the backpack on, and we're gonna do a standing calf raise. So be near the table and near your kitchen, just in case you need to put your hand down. Andrew, can you look at my feet? We're with the backpack on, abs are pulled in, you're just going to a tippy toe. You are not, even though my heel is touching, I am not resting into my heels, okay? So you're all the way up, basically to a flat foot, push back up. And you want to focus on squeezing and pushing through from your big toe knuckle all the way out to your pinky toe, okay? It's going to give you a nice little calf cramp, okay? So then, We're gonna do back to a high plank, except not feet elevated. So you'll be like so. And we're gonna do shoulder taps, okay? Just alternating. Abs are tight, thighs are tight, just nice and slow. And I'll adapt it if we need to, okay? Then, hollow body hold. Laying down on your mat, stretching long, down through your toes, out through your fingertips, abs are pulled in, pelvis is tucked, your legs are squeezing tight, you're coming up into a nice little wide arch, and you're holding. Till I say mercy. Okay? Then, double check, double check. I want push-ups from the knees. You did really well with these guys. This time, instead of being right under our shoulders for a hand position, we're gonna go into a more tricep centric. So you've got this little triangle between your hands rather than this, okay? And you're letting your elbows come down along close to your ribs, okay? Just like so. Then we're gonna put that chair against the bookshelf again. Climb right up onto it. Little superset of the triceps. Toes up in the air, no bent knees this time. We're gonna try straight leg. Down and up. Okay. Okay, like so. I'd like you to grab the eights. I'm going to do a standing tricep kickback to really clamp them up. I think you can do eights. Have the fives nearby, just in case. I think you can handle them. Okay, then medicine ball. So you're laying flat on your back again. Your medicine ball, feet are in the floor, hips are tucked a bit, abs are in. You're holding the medicine ball between your arms. I want you doing an oblique rotation. So over time, sure, your arms will feel this, but you just want your shoulder blade coming off the floor. You're keeping your hips square, and your pull is coming from your midsection, not you just doing this with your arms, okay? So the arms have to be straight. Here, maybe it's better if I actually have some weight, okay? So pretend it's a medicine ball. Notice my hips are square right to about here, and my arms are pretty straight, and I'm pulling my abs in even tighter to bring me back to center. Okay? Just like so. So the only thing that's coming off of the floor slightly is my shoulder blade and my shoulder. Okay? Then, so this is gonna be tough. Let me try it this way. I would like to hold the medicine ball between your feet, if we can. This will be a fun experiment. Okay? Okay, so that's tough. Try not to. Let's hold it up here. I think between your ankles will work better, but I can't really hold the weight between my ankles because I will end up with it on my face. So it's gonna get your adductors, your inner thighs, because you're gonna be squeezing that ball between your ankles and calves. Abs are tight, and we are slowly lowering and squeezing back up. Harder than I actually thought when I thought of this. Okay, so you don't want to go so far that your whole low back comes off the floor. So, tension, whoop, and pull her back up. Whew. Last one of the week is squats. So what I need is that backpack super heavy, So the hold of the medicine ball and lowering your legs will have warmed up your quads as well, because I felt it. Put the backpack on. We're burning out those quads. We're gonna do 30, okay? And after 30, we're gonna lower down into a hold at the midpoint. You won't have to be against a wall. I just want you to try to hold it, keeping your abs in, pushing down through the heels. See how long you can hold it for before you have to sit down. Workout 2 done.